Alright, top 5 places to have a beer in Kirby Air Ride. First YouTube video, let's rip it. Welcome to Dreamland, or whatever pastel-colored fever dream Kirby Air Ride takes place in. The skies are cotton candy, the racetracks are dangerous, and all the Kirbys are flying around the map on warp stars. But what if you could slow down, take in the sights, and crack open a cold one? Today we're counting down the top 5 spots in Kirby Air Ride to enjoy a beer. Whether you're cruising around on a Jetstar or just chilling on a Slick Star, we have the perfect locations and brews for you. Let's dive in.
Starting off our list at number 5, we have the Copyability Wheel in Celestial Valley. This spot might be a bit unexpected, but hear me out. It's all about this surreal, dreamlike vibe you got here. You're surrounded by floating platforms and cascading stars, so why not go with something unexpected like the setting? I'm thinking of fruity, tart, sour, or wild ale, something like a raspberry ghost or passion fruit sour to keep that otherworldly feel going. The stage has good music, so if that gets to play in the background, that's a plus. And on occasion, the track uses the Forest Stage song, which is goated in my opinion. This is a tough place to get to normally unless you have a bunch of stats in City Trial and get this track in a single race. The remoteness of this location makes it desirable. There's something to be said about having a nice drink in solitude and in nature at the same time. And at number 4, we're posted up on the ledge near the Ferris wheel in City Trial. You're high up, overlooking all the chaos below, and it's a perfect spot to chill out with something easy drinking and crisp. Imagine hanging out here, sipping brews with a Waddle Dee, blasting One Last Breath by Creed, as Wispy Wood sits defeated in the background after taking a brutal hit from the Hydra. Hell yeah. I'd go with a refreshing Belgian white or a citrusy wheat beer, maybe something like a Blue Moon with an orange slice, or a lemony Hefeweizen. It's the kind of beer that makes you want to kick back and take in the view. Coming in at number 3 here, we're heading up the tower to get a view of the Star Pole. This one's all about the vibe, a little more majestic and contemplative. You've got a perfect panoramic view of the entire city. It's the ideal spot for sipping on any beer, really. I'd go with something easy here, most likely. Classic light beer from your favorite brand. You're in the middle of the city, so you're in the middle of the action and have to be ready at any moment. So I think this could work best. You could go with something heavier or darker, but I think this would be my choice here. Star Pole is something of a game within City Trial. Games go well with drinking, just like us non-Kirby people might play beer pong while drinking at a party. At number 2, we're hanging out behind Wispy Woods, looking straight at the volcano. You got the calm of the forest and the intensity of the volcano, so why not go with a beer that's just as intense? A double IPA or a heavy dark porter would do the trick here. Something with a bite that mirrors the fiery backdrop. Maybe something like a Stone Ruination or a Breckenridge Vanilla Porter to really set the mood. Here you also have the option of ducking down in the pitfalls besides Wispy Woods. If you need to hide away or need something like an Aaron Rodgers Darkness Retreat, I guess. This channel does not promote the use of ayahuasca, but we do think that could be a good place for a beer. And finally, at number 1, the top spot to enjoy a beer in Kirby Air Ride is riding the Hydra and absolutely wrecking your opponents. You've pulled off the impossible, collecting all 3 pieces of this beast and turning into a flying, flaming engine of destruction. The whole city trembles as you plow through rivals, obstacles, and whatever poor soul thought they could touch you. It's domination incarnate, and you're at the center of it. The women and children are screaming, but you cannot be stopped. The cracking sound as you crush opponents is reminiscent of a beer hitting the bottom of the trash can as you go back to get another. You need a beer that's just as intense, so go with something heavy and in your face. A triple IPA, a barrel-aged stout, or even a boozy barley wine. Something that hits as hard as the Hydra itself. Maybe a Dogfish Head 120-minute or a Founders KBS, because if you're going to go big, you might as well go all the way. This channel does not promote drinking and driving. You might think there are better places than this to have a beer in Kirby Air Ride, but you're wrong. You can yell about it in the comments and subscribe so that you can do it on my future videos too, if there are any.